Hi, I'm Mitch Shoemaker, and this is day 59 of my doing 100 days of YouTube videos and focusing on gratitude. So, yay, day 59. I think I'm getting excited every time it's like getting closer to the end because now I have 41 days left. So, it's like past the halfway point. Super excited. Be kind of crazy to stop right now. Not that I haven't thought about stopping, which is kind of sad. I think I'm still struggling with myself being in the way of accomplishing my goals. Um, I think I always hit the brakes when I get close to finishing something. Have some kind of unknown, insane subconscious fear, default button, something that says, I can't finish this, I can't accomplish this, because if it's not perfect, then it's not right. And I know it's okay if it's not perfect. Obviously, none of these videos have been perfect, and I've still been posting them, so that's not the issue. I think I still have that fear of what people are going to think about me. I wish that would be something that would just go away, but it will probably always be there. I know I don't have to change who I am for other people, but I still have a tendency to take things personally. And I know from all the research that I've done that everything is going to start slowly. Even if I get my books published before the end of this year, I'm not going to have like people reading me. I'm not going to be famous overnight. Nothing like that is going to happen. There's the back of my mind. It's like, oh yeah, I want to bet, publish a book and see. And it kind of freaks me out just a little bit. Just a little bit. I don't think that's actually going to happen. But there is that crazy part of me, maybe that childlike part of me that just gets giddy and excited. It's like, oh, it's going to be this big, huge success. It's going to be this and this and this and this, and it's just way over the top. And then I know I'm setting myself up for disappointment. But I think there's that other part of me that's like, well, if it's going to take that long to start up, but it's going to do this and do that, and I'm not going to make anything from it, then what's the point? Like, I just give up before I start. And I don't know what's going to happen. That's the point. It's the unknown. It's stepping out into the unknown. It's taking that leap of faith to see where things are going to go. And that's what scares me because I don't know. I'm walking out into the unknown. I'm opening up my life. I'm coming out of this cave I've been hiding in, and there's this bright light and all of this, open field, and it can go anywhere. It can be anything. And it's amazing. And it's really cool and it's nice. And then it's kind of scary because it's different, it's new, it's change, and it's scary, but it's exciting. And I think some days the fear gets the better of me, and other days the excitement gets the better of me. And I like the days where the excitement gets the better of me. And I would love to say that today is an excitement day, but I think today is somewhere an in between day because I've just been struggling to get myself out of bed. Did get some good sleep, which was very nice. Very grateful for some sleep. Now I just need to go get something to eat. That would be good too. Um, but I am starting to do things. And I know there have been certain times throughout when I'm doing this when stuff just seems automatic and I just get up and go and do and get up and go and do. And then I get halfway through and all of a sudden I'm struggling like I was in the very beginning. And I'm like, what the heck? It's not fair. But I think there's that part of my body that's just like, we've done. I'm done. I did this much. I'm done. I don't want to do it anymore. And so maybe that's why it has to be 100 days. It has to be that long to make it a habit. It has to be that long to sink in, to reach that goal, whatever the reasons, I don't know. But I'm grateful that it is 100 days. I'm grateful I still have 41 more days to figure out what I'm doing. And if I'm going to do another 100 days or whatever, I don't know. But I'm grateful I have that time, and maybe not all the things that are going to happen in the 100 days that I thought were going to happen. Like, I don't think my book is going to get published, which would be nice, except that I haven't heard back from my beta readers. So I got on my to-do list today to bug them because I haven't heard back from them. I've heard from some of them. Some of them have started, but they haven't finished. Some of them are making comments. Some of them have issues. Yada, yada, yada. Lots of excuses, life, whatever. And it's okay because I know they're all busy. They all have lives they have to live. They all have other things they have to do. This is not their sole, goal, purpose, time, whatever. But for me, I'm just like, it's important to me because I want the stuff back in a time frame, a certain time frame, a deadline, so that I can figure out how to fix my book so that I can actually publish my book. So, it's me having to wait for other people and realizing that the process takes longer than I want it to, and I'm impatient, very impatient. So I think God is teaching me patience and timing and learning how to trust in his timing. because all things will happen according to His time and His will. And all things work out. I know they work out. I've seen things work out in the past. I know they'll work out in the future. I don't know how they're going to work out. And there's that crazy part of me that wants to figure it out before I do it. And I can't figure it out. I have to wait and see what happens. And that part is frustrating to me. So I think it makes me want to just give up because I can't see the finish line. So I'm trying not to give up today. I'm excited that I'm actually at day 59. Like, I just can't believe I made it to day 59. And I'm grateful that I've been writing in my journal every day since I've been doing these YouTube videos, maybe a few days before I started doing these YouTube videos. But I'm grateful for writing in my journal, because yesterday, when I thought that I hadn't been very productive and I didn't go to work and whatever, I was kind of discouraged. And then I sat down and wrote in my journal, and I started writing all the things that I did accomplish yesterday. And I mean, it wasn't a ton of stuff. I'm sure I wasted a lot of time too, but I got more things done than I realized that I had gotten done, because I was so focused on what I hadn't done that I forgot about what I did do. So then when I'm journaling about all the stuff I did, I was like, oh wait, I did this and this and this and this. I'm like, oh, I guess I had a pretty productive day even though I didn't go to work. How interesting is that? So it made me feel better before I went to bed that I had done better than I thought I did. And I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful that I can journal. I'm grateful that God can use my journaling to show me how I'm doing in my life, to show me what's frustrating me, what's holding me back, and what to do to move forward. And that is why I have this gift to write, so that God can communicate with me, so that I can see things more clearly. And it's when I don't write, when I don't want to see things clearly, that when I just kind of write something to write something, and I don't actually pay attention to what I'm doing or how I'm feeling, that's when I get in trouble. And that's when I'm trying to avoid how I'm feeling, or I'm trying to avoid God, because God sees me for who I really am, and He loves me for who I really am. And I'm struggling with getting to know who I really am and learning to love myself for who I really am. And some days I see things about myself that I love, like my imagination and my smile and my gifts and talents and things that I'm doing, and I feel good about myself and I feel good about my day. And other days I don't do as well, and I let the depression or the negative thoughts get the better of me, and I sink. But God is always there to help pull me up, so I don't have to go back down into some black hole of depression. And I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful that He's there. I'm grateful that He's helping me. I'm grateful that I can still make these YouTube videos. I'm grateful that I'm doing this. I keep saying that I'm trying, and I have to remember I'm not just trying, I'm doing. I am following through with something I said I was going to do, and I made it for 59 days. That is amazing, especially once I said it's only going to be 100. So I'm getting closer to the 100 mark, and I am past the halfway mark. So this would be the downhill side of things. And it still feels like I'm going uphill, still fighting myself to do this, still trying to get myself to move out of the way so that I can succeed, and trying to remove those mental blocks and those barriers that are stopping me from feeling good about myself, or stopping me from feeling like I have the right to succeed. I have the right to finish this. I have the right to see this through, because I haven't for so long. I always feel like there's, some negative thing waiting for me. Someone's going to pull the rug out from underneath of me, that it's just all going to fall apart. Like every time good things have happened, someone comes along and takes it away. They take credit for it, or they change their mind, they take it back, whatever it is, it doesn't work. So I keep waiting for things to not work. And right now it feels like everything is lining up to work. And I'm the one that's not doing the work. And if I would do the work, then things would progress and things would continue to line up, and it will work out. And it's exciting and scary all at the same time to realize that maybe just this time, for just this thing, just whatever, nobody's going to pull the rug out from underneath of me. I'm going to get to my 100 days, and it's going to be amazing. And if I can do 100 days of gratitude, then maybe I can do 100 days of writing, or 100 days of something else. And I can continue to do gratitude. And I can continue to succeed and be like, okay, I finished this, then maybe I can publish a book, then maybe I can write another book, then maybe I can, I've written 2 books now, I can write another book. Actually, technically I've written 3, but one of them I still have to rewrite and 2 of them still need to be revised, so I haven't published any books, but I've written books, so I know I can write books, I know I can write more books, so I need to just let myself write more books, and I'm excited that I can look forward to that I can do that I can process these things, and I'm grateful that I can make these changes and that I can see these changes and that I can see the potential and the possibility, and the potential and the possibility is exciting and frightening all at the same time. And I think that's where my struggle lies, between letting myself get excited and hoping that I'm not setting myself up for disappointment, or holding myself back because I'm afraid it's not going to work out, and then I'm just preventing myself from being disappointed, from being hurt. So it's kind of that little two-edged sword. It's like, if I don't finish, then I can't be disappointed in the end product, and I can't be disappointed in the results because I never finished it. And if I finish it, then it might be better than I thought it was going to be. It might be worse. It might be different. I have no idea what it's going to be. But I'll know if I actually finish it. But also, if I get too excited about finishing it and it doesn't turn out the way that I anticipate, somehow, that I'm setting myself up for disappointment. So I think that fear, that standing in my way, is trying to protect myself from getting hurt. But getting hurt or making mistakes is how I learn. And I think it's how we all learn. And so it's something that I can't continue to be afraid of getting hurt, or I will never get to experiment with anything. I'll never get to do anything, because yes, everything out there could possibly hurt me, but everything out there could be good too. And maybe not everything is good and not everything is painful, but there's some of both. And I don't know what's going to be out there, but I won't know if I don't try. And it's depressing and discouraging to not try. It really is. To not have a purpose is depressing. To not have a goal, to not have something to focus on, to work towards, is depressing. It's discouraging. It's very sad. And I'm very grateful that at this point I have goals and I have something to work towards. And yes, I still hold myself back sometimes. I don't work on it every day because I'm not really sure what I'm doing. And I'm scared, I'm nervous, but at least this is something that I am continuing to do, which I'm grateful for. And I can talk to my beta readers so I can see where they're at with my book and maybe start getting some feedback so I can start making some changes, some revisions, and hopefully they're minor revisions that won't take too long. Hopefully I don't have to do like a whole major rewrite of my entire book, because that would suck, but I know I can do it. I'm capable of doing that. And I want something good that I can put out there that people will be able to understand and to read and whatever. So it's just a process, and I am in the middle of the process. And it's kind of foggy in the middle and not really sure where I'm going or where the end is at or how it's going to work out. But I just have a feeling it's going to work out, and I need to trust that feeling, and I need to trust God and trust that this is the direction that He is sending me. And I am grateful that I can do that today. And I'm grateful I can make this video today. And I hope that this is helping people that are watching. If nothing else, you're just getting to know me and my insanity. So yay, that ought to be entertaining for something, right? Anyway, I hope you have a great day, and that's all I have today. So if you like, subscribe, share, whatever you want to do, and have a day full of gratitude.